I don't know if I'll ever post this. I want to, though. I keep meaning to do ISeeYouSurvivor videos on YouTube. I did my first on Facebook back in, I think it was like March, maybe April. But kept hearing about the new Paris Hilton documentary about, that addresses her time at boarding schools, what everybody's calling boarding schools. And I decided to watch it. I'd kind of been looking forward to it for a while. Actually, because I knew she was addressing the troubled teen industry. And the first part was, it was interesting. It was interesting to see kind of the behind the scenes and how she is when she's alone. And a lot of us have the same insomnia. I know I do. It's currently, I don't even want to know what time it is. And I'm still awake, even though I'm exhausted. I'm about 50 minutes in. A couple of minutes ago, she's talking about the first program she was sent to. And it was showing a video. And I haven't seen that place since I was 15. I'm 35. And I knew it. I knew it immediately. There was some part of me that wanted to be like, God, no. No, it's gotta be somewhere else. It has to be somewhere else. No, I knew it. I knew the place. I saw the teepees. I saw the work shed. I saw the dining hall. That's when I knew. It was Ascent in Idaho. In the middle of nowhere's an accurate description. We were told stories when I was there of two girls who had tried to escape. And never told us who they were. And now I know one of them was Paris Hilton. We heard those stories. Those were the cautionary tales used for us. I was there only a few years later. I was there in, it was May, like late May and June of 2000. Seeing that place still. And to know she went to Cascade. I had a friend who went to Cascade. He was a boy that I became good friends with. And I remember the stories he would tell me about being there. And the stories I heard from other kids who had been there. It was one of the worst. As anyone out there who wants to say that this poor woman is faking it, that she's doing this for attention, that she's doing it to make a comeback, you are so full of shit. You have no idea. You have no idea what it is like to be sent to one of these hellholes. I still have papers, I still have documents from when I was at Ascent. That place was a waking fucking nightmare. I can still picture the inside of those teepees. I can still picture the inside of that dining hall. That exact one. I don't know if this counts as ISeeYouSurvivor or breaking code silence or what, but there There's so many people claiming she's just doing this, because she was fading or going out of style or whatever. You don't know. You don't know what it's like. Those places will tear you apart. I mean, it was just last year that I was really actually able to start addressing what happened. I still can't go to therapy. I can't go to therapy to deal with my trauma because the trauma was caused by what was supposed to be therapeutic. These places are hell. They are absolute hell. They use methods that are outlawed in prisons for adults. They use those methods on kids. You have no rights. You are not a human to them. You're a dollar sign. These places aren't just for rich kids. I mean, my family is upper middle, I guess. I mean, we were fairly well off, but God, nothing even remotely close to the Hilton family. These places will convince parents that if they don't sell their house, beg money, borrow money, and go into massive amounts of debt, that their child will die. Because that's how bad their child needs their help. The help of whatever the program is. And they lie and manipulate the parents. Or lie to and manipulate the parents. Almost as bad as they do the kids. You know, I know there'll be people who say, oh, poor little rich girl, forced to do manual labor. You know, now, as an adult, I work with my hands. I do. I build things, and I basically work in fabrication. The type of manual labor she's talking about in the video, the kind that Ascent put us through, is the reason I will still to this day work myself to death. I will work myself to the point I get sick. I will go without sleep. I will go without food. Just to get something done, just to get the next thing done, and the next thing, and the next thing, and the next thing, because these places make you terrified to stop. Absolutely terrified. You're never good enough. Nothing you do is ever good enough. And they do yell. They're in your face 24/7. They berate you for everything. I never witnessed physical beatings when I was there. But I heard about them. I know they happened. I know they did. So, seeing Ascent for the first time in however many years it's really hard. It's really, really hard. So, it's one place I've never really been able to find other survivors from. I'm hoping a few more of you come out of the woodwork after this. You're not alone. You're not alone, and it's okay if you can't talk about it yet. I see you. I hear you. I believe you. I believe you completely. And that goes for Paris, too. breaks my heart. Knowing you had to be there. Knowing anyone had to be there. I see you. I hear you. I believe you. Your story matters.